What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I don't have much time tonight, and I gotta get some more C4 runs. Man, the wife has just taken over on the old Xbox. She is just not having it. The Tomb Raider thing is gonna happen. And she's not having it any other way. Anyway, let's get some C4 matches going here. And like I said, not much time tonight. 4th of July weekend kind of put me behind quite a bit on the old video editing and recording. I was trying to get 3 videos out per day. And, obviously the last couple days I did not get that done. But I did have fun. A little 4th of July fun, fireworks. All kinds of good meats on the barbecue. And a little booze. I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell you, I got a little bit of a headache today. Nah, let's play. I'm trying to get through legit. I want to record legit progression, so no carries. I actually have not done a single multiplayer map yet, just for that reason, is I want to have... I want to be able to record, record legit Chaos 5 progression runs. Let's see here. What up, Quicksilver? How you doing, man? Now, I'll be playing with viewers quite frequently, actually, once I get through this process. But everybody wants me to record the lower Chaos tier maps, but I don't have the lower Chaos tier gear. And right here is my opportunity as I work my way up through the chain. So that's kind of why I've been a little antisocial on the old Xbox. Yeah, Michael, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, she lets me sit here and play video games all day, so when she wants to play her little Tomb Raider, I can't bitch. I gotta just go with it. Cookie Binger, what's up? C5 is gonna be coming soon. In fact, I would be at C5 already if it wasn't for the Temple of the Osiris. I've thought for sure, man, 4th of July, now we live right on the ocean, and the bay's like right out back, so we got the fireworks show right here. We didn't have to go anywhere, but I figured, hey, 4th of July weekend, the wife's gonna want to, do whatever, and she didn't. All she wanted to do was play on her Xbox all day yesterday, so I didn't get not one single match in on the Xbox yesterday. It was a damn shame. Alright, let's see how we're coming. Actually, got 300 left. I feel like I missed something over what I normally like to do, but we'll see. We will see. What ascension am I on the PC? I'm like 1500 and change. I don't know exactly. I think it's 1540 or something. I haven't done any maps, so I'm probably maybe 1 or 2 ascension higher than I was on my last PC live stream. I mean, I literally have not done anything here the last couple days. Yesterday I wanted to get some runs in, but Factorio was calling me. So I decided, you know what, it's a holiday weekend. I don't want to burn out on DD2. I've already played just so many thousands of hours, So I did a little Factorio. It was fun. Let's see. I think that'll get me. I got this Armageddon, my last Chaos 4 run, but it's just the absolute worst shot type on it. I guess it's not too bad. It's not my least favorite shot type, but it is not strong. That is for sure. I'm in like mid-tier Chaos 4 gear now. Still got a little ways to go before I make it up to the top of Chaos 4. Yeah, I haven't in a long time there, Crippy, but I do plan on getting back to the PlayStation, but it's going to be a little while. Just so much going on. Wrecked? What's up, Wrecked? Long time, no talk. You still have some time off work there, Wrecked, or is that all done now and you're back to the grind? Let's see here. This is actually, I'm pretty sure, well, either this one or Temple, but this has got to be close to one of the easiest maps. What's going on there, Ping Ping? And I'm doing good. Like I said, holiday weekend. I got a little bit of a headache. Thanks for subscribing there, Zero Drift. I do appreciate it. Yeah, anyway, I got a little bit of a headache. I had had myself a couple of refreshments yesterday. And I don't drink very much. I'm not a big drinker. So, oh, they hit home. It's 11 p.m. for me. So this is actually like, I stay up really late. You know, those of you that have been around the channel for a while know that I've worked in the casino business forever. So it's just, I stay up. I stay up all night. For the last 20 years, I've worked until like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Let's see. I guess I could. Let's get a little double RS smackdown right up front there. Thanks for subscribing there, Senbai. Sorry for massacring your name. Yep, cannonballs is how I'm going to deal with them there, the trap house. Cannonballs with that stun shard is exactly what I'm going to do. Now, if I don't have any luck with that, then I will throw geyser traps in the mix. Geysers will take the assassins right off of you. Now, you still got to kill them. Let's see here. I think that's good. 2 p.m. for Sharkinator, huh? Dang. Kool-Aid TV. Thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate it a ton. The 13th Saint. The 13th Saint is Ascension level 1 million by now, I'm sure. I'm not sure there, Casey. It's not very many, though. I'd say maybe probably 20 hours. I don't know. I'm not sure. Beetle Penny, thanks for subscribing. And I'm sure you can you see that? How many hours played on your, like on your profile or whatever? I'm not even sure. I mean, it can't possibly be more than 40 hours, I wouldn't think. Now, I did slow roll it through the campaign. So I bet I took, I may have took 12 hours to get the campaign done. Thanks for subscribing there, Silver String and Alonzo. I appreciate it. Oh, that's an easy question for me there, Crippy. My favorite, without a doubt, is the EV2. I love that girl. So just Mr. Juice Bags there, Maurice. Same as the YouTube channel. ABC Squad, what up? The The more the merrier there, Wrecked. The more the merrier. It's tomorrow night. It's actually 24 hours from right now. Give or take 10 minutes. But tomorrow at this exact time, the winner should be announced right there on that video. Right on the giveaway video. I'll pin it to the top of the comments there. Pretty awesome. I was glad got the hook up there with a decent giveaway. Thanks for subscribing there, Envy. Hi. Thank you very much, and welcome to the channel. Thanks there, You Cut Ham. Appreciate it. Ooh, legendaries on the ground. Yeah, I play with subs every single week, Delta. I have for the last several years. Not going to be playing tonight. Tonight I've got very, very limited time, sadly. I've got lots of work to do. The 4th of July weekend has put me way, way behind. I plan on doing a C5 tutorial just as soon as I get a couple more pieces of gear here there, Ping. No doubt about it. Let's see what we got there. 1674. It's a little bit of an upgrade. I don't like giving up that hero health, but... Thanks there, Night of the Fallen, appreciate it. 2 days, 2 hours, oh dang! Oh, it counts hours I set on the title screen. Well, I set on the title screen for overnight once. And then I sat on the title screen again when that last patch was uploading. I don't know how many. I mean, it's definitely not 2 days of actual play. Thanks for subscribing there, Cerberus. I appreciate it a ton. Ooh, wall getting beat down. Let's see what kind of gloves we got over here. Once again, definitely an upgrade. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and equip all this stuff. Let me look at these blue medallions. 5200, 5100. That's not a bad place to be. I'm looking for like I want to have something that's like the 5500-ish range before I make the jump to C5. I'm gonna just equip this stuff here because you guys know how the loot progression system works. If you got a better piece of gear and you don't use it, you're hurting yourself. Let's see. Let's unequip all these bad boys as well. And then... Bulwark. Yeah, we'll be using the Bulwark. Retribution, why not? I was all stoked I got this Beacon of the Storm shard, but Beacon doesn't do crap if you're an ability power hero. I got it just for the combo. Here we go. Thanks for subscribing there, One and Asa Harris. Thank you very much. Skyos Gaming, thank you. I do appreciate it a ton. Wish you were in PA. What's going on in Pennsylvania? Let's see. Nikes and weed, thanks for subscribing. I'm basically just getting this lane as healthy as I can because I intend to ignore it. Nobody knows for sure, Tom. It's never been confirmed by Trendy. I always go off the higher stats, personally, and I'm having no problem finding upgrades. I mean, it's a grind. Basically, when you get into a new Chaos tier, you're going to find blue items that are dropping with very similar stats to what you have on. And I always replace them. If it's 20 points more or whatever, I replace it. Thanks for subscribing there, Esports and Toxic Fumes. Anyway, and then you go through a spell of like 10 matches, 12 matches, where you get the same exact loot. It's all these blues, and you know, you get occasionally you'll get a nice piece. Anyway, occasionally you will get a nice piece, and thanks for subscribing there, guys. Toxic Fumes, Thunder Clouds, Danger Zone. Anyway, you go through this grind of not getting anything, or just getting blues that are just either the same or slightly better. Now, anything that's slightly better, even if it's blue, I replace it. I personally ignore the sell value. The reason is I know for a fact when you get to end game and you're in Chaos 7, there's a huge range on the sell values. So, I mean, the sell value, you could have an item that's, like, say, a relic. You have a relic with the exact same sell value and can have 2,000-3,000 points different in the actual stat. So I personally always go by the stat. But anyway, and then after you go through that grind of like 10-12 matches, you just start seeing stuff. And, you know, so basically I'll go through, like, I'll go to a new Chaos tier, I'll go through 10 or 12 matches just getting minimum upgrades. You know, like 10 points, 20 points, whatever. And then after I grind that out, eventually I get up to that next bracket and I start getting the good loot. Alright, how's Slick Kellyanne doing over here? I'm not too worried about old Nash. Slick Kellyanne, however, he likes to go around those walls. Ba-bam! Ooh, it's an orb. No robots in C4. Not really sure exactly what you mean by that one. Cyborgs, I'm assuming? Oh, I'm talking about to completion, Maurice. I don't count. If I fail a map, I don't count that as doing it. To me, that's... You know, I mean, you can still get upgrades. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting an upgrade in Wave 3, you know? But, yeah, I'm talking about 10 or 12 completions, which usually... I've actually, the last two Chaos tiers, I've had really good luck. Now, I've failed maps, don't get me wrong. But my first attempt in Chaos 3 and my first attempt in Chaos 4, I won both of them. I wasn't expecting to. That's the only... I always think about it with the shard slots, and it depends on what piece it is. And, you know, and what shards I've got in it. But, I mean, overall, you know, the shard slot is greater than all. So you always want to keep the shard slots. However, you know, it's hot and cold. Sometimes I keep it, sometimes I don't. Let's see what we got there. 5279. I don't know what I got on my... Let me take a look at my Squire real quick. 5371. So, yeah, I've got 5371 there, so that one is not going to be as good. In theory. I would like to get a different weapon, though. This weapon is not getting the job done for me. 3913. That's got to be getting up there, huh? Let me see. Yeah, it's better than that item. That will be a dummy item for me. Basically, those legendaries I find that I don't want to use, I will, I got no problem with equipping those on my DPS hero. You know, it's just a dummy slot. There we go. Please be an upgrade. Just the shot type alone is almost worth using it. I'll check it out when I get to the next map. Purple chest. The highest DPS character is the one with the best set of gear on there, Beetle. I personally can either get my apprentice or huntress up higher than anything else against the target dummy. But the target dummy doesn't fight back, you know. So you don't want to just go by that. There's not a spreadsheet, Michael. No one knows the exact numbers. Trendy has never released it. People have been debating on it. The trials hit Dungeon Defenders 2 on February 28th. And ever since February 28th, people have been asking Trendy for some actual numbers on what the gear drop is based off of, and they've never given it up. So anything you see out there is just, you know, it's people's personal experience and their opinion. You gotta find that glitch witch there, Wrecked. I've been waiting for you. I've been expecting you to be the finder of the glitch witch. Alright, let's take a peek at the fat loot. There's those pieces I replaced. And here's this. So, this is better than this orb. So, I'm going to take that as my dummy. Man, I really wanted to replace the weapon. Let's see what we got here. Concussive power. Mana Bomb's aid. What? It's just not a very good shard, but I may end up using it until I find something better. Do exactly what I just said that you should do. If you find a piece with better stats on, put it on. I just basically went through the whole spiel. Pardon me. See, looks like nothing else worth looking at. You can get the same gear in Chaos 3 there, Wow Krendor. Just figured, like, assume you gotta do each Chaos tier 20 times to move up. If you skipped Chaos 2, then you're probably gonna have to do Chaos 3 more times, you know? Silver String, I usually play with subscribers about once a week. Why not PS4? I'll be back on the PS4. I'm trying to make my rounds. The Xbox is the new hotness, so I'm here on the Xbox. I played on the PS4 for almost a year. I've got quite a few hours in on the PS4 already. Yeah, the Verbal Duckling. A relic's a relic. Doesn't matter what kind it is. Now, the orb is going to have lower stats. The orbs don't match up. You know, they don't have the same numbers that the others do. But as far as Mark, Medallion, and Totem, they all have the same scaling and same numbers, so let's see. Let's go like that. This is going to be sketchy. I haven't done this map yet. I haven't gotten it yet on C4. It's kind of funny that it vibrates. Hey, why does it vibrate the controller, I wonder? Like, I mean, I'm actively building the map out here. I can't go any quicker. But it's vibrating, telling me, WTF, hurry your ass up. Nah, I'm playing solo here, David. Like I said, everybody wants to see progression videos, and I can't do progression videos if I'm playing with somebody else. So I'm trying to do legit progression all the way to Chaos 7, which means until I get to Chaos 7, I'm not going to be able to play with anybody else because I don't want to get carried, you know. No carries for me. Now, once I get to Chaos 7, you guys want to come build Chaos 7 for me? Oh, yeah. You can do that all day. But I got to get there legit first, you know? What better stats did I want for my build there, Michael? Now, on my dummy character, I use... You know, I'm not building anything at all on my apprentice right now. And the apprentice is what all the drops are based off of. I put an extra in over there. So, like, I'll equip all the relics with the wrong stats if they've got a high value on them, on the apprentice. Just to up my... You know, just to up my average. Rich homie Jerome, what up? What have I got left? 220. Trendy actually didn't do it, Wrecked, but marketing company that they hired did. Trendy never responded back to me. You know, I mean, obviously they got a lot of stuff going on right now. Dealing with some YouTuber that wants free stuff is not the top of their priority list. But yeah, they outsourced through some marketing company, and they contacted me. Man, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me sell this one. I'm definitely going to have to DPS this side. There's no doubt about it. What do we got here? Definitely got to get one more R up there. Anyway, that'll probably work. Nah, not their own marketing department, Rec. They outsourced to some company up in New York. I don't even remember what the company's called. They were really nice, though. I mean, I talked to them several times, and they were very friendly. Get out of here, Geo! I don't play on PS4 often there, Cyber. I used to, but I haven't played on the PS4 in a long time. As soon as I get done with my Chaos 7 grind here on the Xbox, and if we still don't have an update on the PC yet, then I'll probably be switching to the PS4 and trying to get myself up to Chaos 7 there as well. It's nothing slow about getting Ascension in the early days there, Mr. Bacon. You just play. I mean, you get Ascension levels every map you do. I mean, if you play for 3 hours, that's like, what? At least like a dozen maps? You know? I mean, you can go up easily. 3 Ascension levels an hour, at a minimum. It gets a little harder to level up once you get higher up. You know, but also remember, I'm pressing into higher chaos tiers and not just sitting there in the lower tiers. So the higher chaos trial you're doing, the more experience you get. Why did I heal myself? Because I was low. That's what you do. Ain't nobody gonna heal me. Yeah, this map, it doesn't add, the flyers don't add an overwhelming amount of difficulty, so I usually just let them come. I mean, you do get a little bit more experience if you save those objectives. But, you know, you guys know how bad I am at paying attention. I always try to do it the easiest way I can. The gun witch is same on every platform. There's a Ice Needle video on my channel I just did a few days ago. So if you want to know how I build my gun witch, it's right there. In fact, you can do exclamation GW, I think it is, in chat. It'll give you a link. What's going on, Brooke? How you doing? Nah, I won't make it in this stream, Lucas, unless I mean, if I just have remarkable luck and find some ridiculously good totem or something, I might try it out. But I don't intend to on this stream. I mean, I'm not gonna complain if, like I said, the fat loot starts dropping all of a sudden. Basically, I'm looking for a 50, probably a 5600 totem. The main thing I'm concerned about for Chaos 5 is my walls. So I want to make sure they're nice and fat. Lots of fat walls. Yeah, I had fun there, Brooke. I think I may have had a couple too many refreshments. But besides that, it was fun. You know, you don't get any big impressive firework displays out here in these small towns on the West Coast. But it was, you know, it was fun. I had a good time. The wife enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So it was all good. Dang geodes. Siege roller coming. I might go get some shots in on him real quick here before he kills me. I've went and derped. Oh, out of range. I went and derped and took off all my hero health stuff again, so I'm going to die like 5 times to this siege roller, I'm sure. Unless I just get really remarkably lucky. If the rockets kill you, then a lot of times they won't shoot at you anymore, so you're actually better off dying than trying to jump around. How do you get Deadly Strikes? You get it from Chaos 3 and the Chaos 3 shard packs. You complete Chaos 3 runs and then you get Deadly Strikes. Oh, no! Let's see. Come on, Big Boom! There we go. Mana Bomb for the win. This lane's gonna get handled though. Oops, wrong dude. Come on. Wall's getting tore up. I don't remember exact stats there, Dark. But I want to say I was probably at like 600,000, something like that, maybe, at tier 1. Let's go ahead and just upgrade that one. Kind of a waste there, but it's what I do best. Just waste. On the PC, I'm 1540 or so. You see it right on my screen what I am on this count. Why you would ask me, I don't know, when it's right there, but on the PC, I think I'm 1540-ish. I don't know the exact number. When Chaos 2 becomes easy for you there, Monty. You're doing Chaos 2 and you're blowing it away, it's probably time to make the move to Chaos 3. That's how I always base it. Now, it usually doesn't take me a ton of runs to get through some of them. Like, well, depending on luck with loot, of course, too. Chaos 5, I don't anticipate I'll be in for very long. What's going on there, Greg? How you doing? Yeah, I don't anticipate being in Chaos 5 for long, that's for sure. I don't think 800,000 is bad for Chaos 3. For just starting it? I mean, I'm only 1 million now, and I'm in Chaos 4. What's your, you passed me up there, didn't you, Cookie? In the old Ascension? I'm sure you did. I haven't played on the PC in like 3 days. The jump from Chaos 6 to Chaos 7 is not very bad. It's, in my opinion, it's tougher to make it from 4 to 5, or it was tougher to make it from 4 to 5 than 6 to 7. Now though, I'm very comfortable dealing with assassins. So I may not have that same experience, but last time it took me a while to make it from C4 to C5, there's no doubt. 1609, damn. Steamrolled past me. That's what happens when you don't play for half a week. This, the Xbox account and then Factorio killed my Ascension level. Now I got bumped down. I guess I'm probably 5th place or lower even on the Ascension. Discord is a chat, a voice and text chat app. Exclamation DD or exclamation Discord will get you an invite to the official DD2 Discord. I live in Pacific time there, Dominic. I'm on the west coast of the U.S., so it's currently it's PDT, Pacific Daylight Time. In October, that will change to PST, and it'll be Pacific Standard Time. Poison Dart Tower, damn. Not for long tonight, Michael. I'm way backed up. I got no videos to upload to the YouTubes, so I gotta kick it in gear. The 4th of July, you know, I mean, I'm whining and bitching about how I didn't get anything done, but I had a really good time. So I can't exactly complain. I had a blast over the 4th of July weekend. What kind of DD2 secrets you got on your channel there, Cyber Smash, bro? I bet you there's not any there, is there? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it. Let's see. Where's it at? Chat's scrolling too quick. I couldn't find Cyber Smash Bro to ban him. There we go. Very nice. Alright, let's see here. Wave 4. We got the loot lag going like crazy. Thanks for subscribing there, Colin and Skewed Crab. I had some Skewed Crab just the other day. Skewered crab, I guess. It wasn't skewed. It was skewered. Same as all the other ones there. Guybrocker, defense rate, defense range, and power transfer once you get to Chaos 4. Oh, I just sold my flame auras. Oh, I know these controls real well. God dang, did I sell more of them? I better go take a look around the map. I got this fancy controller. Cindy Walker, Mr. Mellon, thank you very much for subscribing. Did I sell anything else? Fan, I actually ignore most of your messages in chat now because every live stream you ask if I see your messages in chat. And after about 10 times it got a little tiring, so now, yeah, I mean I do reply to you because I'm not rude like that. But when you ask me the same question over and over and over and over again every single live stream, I tend to start ignoring you. That's just kind of life, I guess. I didn't see your question there, Allison. Sorry. Ask me again. I'll try to get you. Ooh, gonna get wrecked. Staring at chat here. Oh, dang, a PDT is what went down. Yeah, I used that early. You guys will have to forgive me. Thank you all for new subscribers, but I'm about to get rolled here. I gotta pay attention. Thank you, everybody. See if I can get something in on this guy before he wrecks me. At least one mana bomb. Yeah, a little something. Woo. Yeah, this is not gonna go good. Oh. Allison, I just said to you, I mean, you guys got to realize that I'm playing a game here. I'm not geared up for it. And I'm trying to read 220 people's chat at the same time. And it's just not possible. So you guys need to cut me some slack. I'll answer questions when I can. And I try to answer as many as I can, but yeah, it looks like this is a lose here. Oh, come on. Man, the lag is just ridiculous. Ugh. 9 mobs left. I wonder if it's safe yet to try to get on this roller. Got a bunch of flyers coming in. Yep, not yet. Almost there, almost there. Ah, shit. Yeah, I mean, I got a feeling I may be in trouble. Let me see if I can get one more heal on that wall. Woo! Why you keep hitting me in the head, Tuskar? That ain't right. Oh my god, this is not pretty. At all. If Tuskar would quit hitting me, it'd probably be good. Okay, Tuskar's down. Woo! Damn. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a PS4 turtle. Alright, Allison, so ask me your question again there, man. Man. You're using your mom's tablet, so I'm assuming her name is Allison. What Solo C? I don't understand your question, Raphael. No, Daryl, I don't want to get carried. It's all based off of drops, David. Sometimes you can do it really quick, sometimes it takes longer. If you get good drops, then go for it. Silver, if I was there, I'd give you a hug. But since I'm not, I won't be able to. You suck at DD2. Any tips? Yeah, don't suck. Just have fun, man. Play the game. You'll figure it all out. I mean, it's just like any other, even though the strategy aspects of DD2 is pretty light. Thanks there, Allison. I appreciate it. Anyway, the strategy aspect of it is light. There is definitely strategy. What Ascension level should you be to try Chaos 1? You should be 0. There's no requirement for Ascension to do Chaos 1. You can go right out of campaign and do Chaos 1. Now you might get wrecked, but there's no reason why you should wait. Well, there are no hero-specific relics there, Aiden. I'm not a big fan anime there, Kinetic. Anyway, there are no hero-specific relics, so you know you don't have to worry about that. It's the same there, Turtle. Mr. Juice Bags. I think it's either Mr. Juice Bags or Juice Bags. I'm not positive, to be honest with you. Crap, I lost that poison dart tower over there, didn't I? And I never rebuilt it. Now, where did I spend the mana? I put an extra flame aura down here. Is what I did. Let me get rid of that, and let's get that poison dart tower going here again. Nah, there's no set days there, Silver String, but I do once a week. Last week I did twice. It's always live. It's easier to know on the PC because I set announcements up in my Steam group. But besides, if you're not on PC, the best way to know is to follow me on Twitter, because I do post up stuff on the Twitters. Every day, pretty much. Yeah, the Destruction Shard is pretty valuable in Chaos 1 there, Drew. A special mob for Chaos 4 is the Lady Orcs. The Berserkers. Alright, back to it here. Hopefully I can go away without a roller, maybe. That would be a novelty. But yeah, that was just... that was damn near failure on that last one. Thanks for subscribing there, Connor, Insane, Logan, KND Spender. And I apologize to everybody I missed. I tell you, the game does get framey. Hopefully there's an optimization pass on the Xbox here soon. Nah, I don't use any mods right now. They're Kinetic. I just do it all myself. I've got mods in my Steam group and mods for everything else, but nothing for YouTube. Let's see. Oh, the roller's coming from this side this time, huh? Oh, he's there. I better get to work here. Oh, no mana. Dang it. Well, hopefully he doesn't shoot at me now that he done wrecked me. Cryo. Condom Zero Gaming, happy birthday, man. That's awesome. See, we'll throw a little love on that one and then hope for the best. Yeah, we're getting done here. Nah, there's no recommended levels for any of the campaign. You can just go one map to the next all the way through it. You don't have to replay any of them until you get to the end. And you don't have to then. It makes your life a little easier in Chaos 1 if you replay the last couple of maps a couple times. But definitely not required. Ooh, Tuskar. Well, Wave 5 went a lot better than Wave 4 did. Yeah, Puggles, their siege rollers have 90% or it's either 80 or 90% damage resistance everywhere except right there on their butt. So you got to hit them in the butt. That engine spot on the back. That engine spot on the back is their weak spot. There we go. That is the difficulties Face Puncher. So there's Chaos 1 through Chaos 7, essentially. See, and then there again, that piece is a slight upgrade. Actually, it's not as much ability power. It's more armor. It's about even on hero damage, but it's not as much ability power, so I will actually pass on that piece then. And there was another legendary sitting somewhere. Oh, Mark, 5357. Now that will probably, I'm not going to use it, but that will probably go on my apprentice here, just as a, like a placeholder, so that it ups my overall, invisible gear score, or whatever you want to call it. The Huntress skin, let me look. The Deadly Strike Shard there, Tofu, gives you a 40% increased range on any tower you put it in. I think that's the Galactic skin for the Huntress. I'm not 100% positive though. Let me look. I can't remember which one I got. I started spending some gems, getting some of those costumes unlocked. Let's see. Yeah, that's the Galactic costume for the Huntress. Alright, Silver String, take it easy. There's a video on my channel talking about the differences there, Drew. And let's see, it's been an hour. I'll go a little bit longer. And like I said, I'm definitely pressed for time tonight. Thank you very much for subscribing there to Tofu Sensei. I can pronounce it. I promise. I'm only a derp 90% of the time. Yeah, that's the one there, Joe. From the old Galactic Pack. It was released the weekend that The Force Awakens came out in theaters. Back, what, 2 years ago? Or almost 2 years ago? It was definitely hats off to Star Wars. Thanks for subscribing there, Akadakabaka and ETN Ben. I don't have an Abyss Lord there, Monkey Gaming. All I've got is the original 4 heroes here on this account. It's just a costume, Yaku. It's not a real jetpack. That would be cool, though. There's a video on my channel talking all about it there, Dominic. Let's see, and I didn't place any Flame Arrows yet, did I? Ooh, and I derped on my PDTs over here. No speed building going on tonight. Oh, I'm lagging. There, Death didn't. There's no doubt about it. It is bad. It's easily 10 times worse than the PC as far as the connection goes. But, I mean, I know they're working on it. You know? They just need to get it dialed in. Thanks for subscribing there, MKT. What's going on, Jerry Barker? What should a P2P deck look like? I'm not really sure. I don't really understand the question there. I mean, all the decks are the same. It doesn't... Nothing else matters. Tell them to fix their daily quests. Oh, you guys are... You're not under the assumption that I have like a direct contact with Trendy there, are you? Trust me, all the woes you guys have, I have them too. There is no difference. I want to see all this stuff get fixed just as bad as everybody else. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Cosmetics and inventory. The giveaway doesn't end until tomorrow night there, Joseph. So about 20... What time is it now? Like 23 hours and 6 minutes from right now. There you go. Specifics. It's all on my channel there, Jaden. You basically use the same, I mean, as far as general use, you use the same shards in every defense. So you want a medallion with defense rate, defense range, and power transfer. And you get defense rate and power transfer in Chaos 4. You get defense range or deadly strikes in Chaos 3. After you get to Chaos 4, you're not really going to want to use anything else until you get to Chaos 7. And you'll still use that the majority of the time in Chaos 7. Yeah, I think it is there, Mr. Madman. If you, actually, Nightbot. I never turned Nightbot on. Exclamation shards in chat will get you a link to the shard list. Let's see here. Yeah, if you're, I mean, once you get to 30% crit chance, Jaden, you can use a mark. I try to use medallions as often as possible just because you get more consistent damage out of them. It gives you a little temporary buff there, Zach. This map, I mean, most people know, but this map was created during the Terraria crossover. Man, I spent all my mana, and I don't have all the defenses down. I guess I'm going to have to go one more wave, huh? Oh. Did I not start wave 1? Ah! I never even started wave 1. Here I thought I was in wave 2. Thanks for subscribing there, Sir Eric's and Nightmare Skull. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, the only difference is between a mark or a medallion. If you're using a medallion, you use power transfer. If you're using a mark, you use defense critical damage. That's the only difference. You still want defense rate and defense range. They're the two... I mean, overall, it's a generic term saying that, but overall, they're probably the two most powerful shards in the game. Defense rate and deadly strikes, or defense range, as I always call it. I call it by what it does, not by its actual proper name. Just play, don't sweat the Ascension, Michael. The Ascension's not gonna make or break you. The EV2 is my favorite there, Monkey. Ascension level is not a factor, Zach. A good build will win the maps at 0 Ascension level. A bad build will lose the maps at 100 Ascension level. So it doesn't... Ascension is not going to get you... Nah, they fixed the XP there, Dominic. Wasn't too long. The PC and the PlayStation had it too. Just by playing. There's nothing fast about earning Ascension levels. I mean, when you look at it, that's even with the XP bug that was on the Xbox, that got me up to what, like level 60? There's definitely just nothing fast about earning Ascension at all. That's why nobody should bother and just let it come. If you just play the game, if you just play Trials and don't do anything else, just grind out the Trials, you're going to get gold, you're going to get Defender medals, and you're going to get Ascension. So that is, without a doubt, the best thing you could do. Probably about 200, Michael, I'm guessing, somewhere around there. Grats there, Crippy. Let's see. More flames, more flames. I'm just going to go all the way up with it. I feel like I missed something somewhere, but I'm sure I'll live. Oh, I didn't use frostbites. All gear is based off of your strongest hero and your deck star killer. So, like, what I personally do is I put all my gear all of the best pieces on my apprentice, who I'm using for DPS, and then all the loot should be based off of the apprentice. I don't know. I haven't spent any yet, so I'm assuming probably 2 million-ish, something like that. Not a whole lot. 2 million doesn't get you very far. Absolutely, Mr. Madman. Without a doubt. Now your life's going to be a hell of a lot easier if you get to at least Ascension level 16 Chaos 7, but if you got the right build, you can, without question, do Chaos 7 with 0 Ascension. Yeah, it's just 1 million doesn't get you too far. That's what, I mean, everybody talks about how much gold I have on the PC, and it's a lot of gold. I've saved up for it. I've grinded it out for hundreds and hundreds of hours. But the amount of gold I have versus the amount of characters I have, if I was just to spend gold on upgrading a new piece in every slot for all my heroes, I wouldn't have enough. Let's see, do I want to throw down a you know what, I can throw a Frosty over on that far side, I guess. The Betsy egg is not worth it, Turtle. The Betsy egg is pure novelty. It's not, I mean, I've got 2 of them. It's a vanity item. It has, like, no powerful use to it. It's not any stronger than any other pet in the game, basically. So don't buy Betsy with your first 10,000 Defender medals unless you just really, really want to. But I would not suggest that at all. Let's see. Let's get a Frosty over here. See if we can't slow these baddies up a little bit. Slow down, baddies! I put that out there way too far. It's going to get smacked. Let me move it back just a little bit. There we go. There's not currently there, Zach, but there's supposed to be. It's current. Well, the previous builds, it was called Onslaught mode. And Trendy has said it's going to make a return. It's just a matter of when. Now, they did say on their the Trendy Friday Fun stream last week, they said, I Am Isom said that it will not be the next update, which I was really hoping it was. But he said there's other things that are going to come first before the Endless or reworked Onslaught mode hits. I haven't found that one yet there, Cover Me in Pickles, but I probably won't use it, to be honest with you. It gives you a pretty huge reduction in range. It used to be better. There's a shard called Frosty Power, which is really the most powerful Frostbite Tower shard in the game. I think that drops in... Well, it used to drop in Chaos 5. I'm not sure where it drops now. They do, but they don't rot and go into your bag anymore, Michael. Now when they expire, they just disappear. And they give you a random pet item. So one of the random pet items required to upgrade, it gives you. I don't bother, to be honest with you. I sell them. Pet egg is worth more than a pet. As far as straight up gold goes, a pet egg sells for more than a pet sells for 0. So if you don't care about it and you just want to get rid of them, then sell the egg. Don't hatch it. Come on, Ogre. Let's see what you got. Ooh. Got a headpiece. Let's see. 1686. See, that's pretty flat with what I have now, although it does have friendlier stats for what I am looking for. I'm going to use it. It's definitely got it's got the correct stats. I'm using a piece that does not have the correct stats, so let's swap that bad boy out. Pull Warm Scarf out of there. And pop it back in this one. Here we go. I got a little hero health again. 31,000. Yeah, it's pretty normal, sadly, Sparkrise. It's a 1 in 32 chance every time you run it. I personally didn't get my very first Deadly Strike shard on the PC for several hundred Ascension levels. So yeah, sadly that is pretty normal. And I mean, the power from it is the reason being, is why. I mean, it's definitely one of the strongest shards in the game. Using defense range and defense rate. Just like I said earlier, the two to use. Now I'm using a blue medallion on my Flamars. So I've only got the 2 shard slots, but I'm using defense range and defense rate. Was pretty lucky on the defense rate shard. I actually got 2 of them now, and I've probably only done... I've done maybe a dozen C4 maps. I don't know, maybe a few more. 12 to 15, probably. Or just change your build up there, Carson. Each chaos tier introduces new mobs that have a different, they have weaknesses to different defenses. If you're using a Flame Aura build like this and you take it into Chaos 2, it's not going to do very well for you. Depends on the hero there, Jeff. But you can re-roll the stats to whatever you want. Like if... I haven't bothered with the stats on this Drago, but if the stats I would want on it, on this hero, would be ability power and hero health. But I don't even know for sure that long term I'm going to use them on this hero, so I didn't bother with it. I don't even know what stats are on it, to be honest with you. Build similar to this right here, Christian. Heavy Flame Auras make life very easy on you on Chaos 3. In fact, if you did this exact build minus the Poison Dart Towers and just spammed Flame Auras, I did a video on my channel about it. It's in the Xbox playlist if you want to see how I beat Chaos 3. Woo! Quit y'all shooting at me. There we go. Oh, a little late on the mana bomb. Is it 1 in 28 now? Well, that's a little better then. It's still, the odds are still not great, but it's better. It's better than 1 in 32. Actually, before it used to be like 1 in 132. So it's, even as elusive as it is now, it's still way easier to get than it used to be. What's going on there, Thin John? Let's see here. Thanks for subscribing there, Ninja Gaming. I appreciate it. What does the X button do? It's one of your abilities, Arcane Volley. Just throw the rest in right here. Get one more. There we go. Good enough. I'll save the rest for repairs here. Rocket League just got an update, didn't it there, Thin John? I saw Unicorn and Cryo talking about it. Thanks for subscribing there, Fluffy Man, Lego Killer, and Trick Berserk. You want to use all medallions on all your defensive towers until you get your crit chance to 30%. You were talking to Unicorn about it in Discord, I thought. No? Thanks for subscribing there, Jacob. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, two clanners. That Ice Needle video I just did a few days ago is the build I use on the gun winch. A lot of fun. Definitely gets the job done. The crit chance on defenses goes to 33%, Ian. That's what I said. You don't want to use anything but a medallion and on damaging defenses until you get to 30%. But yeah, the crit cap on towers is 33% though. In your head, you can get it higher than that, but that is the cap. That's where it caps out. So no matter what you put on to try to go above 33%, 33% is all you're going to get, sadly. Little monk weapon. Don't need it. Come on, fat loots. Oh, got a good one. I don't have a club on the Xbox there, Joseph. I joined another club. I'm probably actually going to join several. Just to check them all out, you know. There we go. Come on. Oh, scatter shot. It's not as good as what I have now. It's alright. It happens. It's not that you use anything different, Chris. It's then you have options, basically. Once you get to... You don't even need to get to 33%. You want to get to 30%. Once you get to 30... And basically you get to Ascension 60. Once you get to Ascension level 60, then you can use a mark or a medallion. Thanks for subscribing there, Jacob and 2Clan. I appreciate it a ton. Alright, guys, I got time for one more map. I hate to be a little lame-ass short stream on you guys tonight, but like I said, I got lots of work to do. Everybody wants the guides. Well, I gotta do them. Ooh, I haven't done this map yet either. I basically have gotten Assault on Throne Room and Forest Biome about 1,000,000 times. Supposedly it rolls when you open the chest then, John, but... I mean, I don't know. Like I said, that's supposedly when it rolls. Your messages are showing up there, Lake. Whatever one you like the best there, HBL. There's no best hero, really. That's a little bit close. I think I'll move it back. That's a shard for the shield. There, Michael. It's actually not super strong. It is a lot of fun, though. Thanks for subscribing there, Jerry. Ace of Spades. The chest is 100% based on RNG. There is nothing in the game, loot-wise, that's based off of performance. The only thing performance affects is your score, which does nothing. Let's see. What do I want to do? I almost want a 2 wallet. I hate to do it, but... I mean, that was my own suggestion I put out to everybody. For Lady Orc maps is to 2 wallets, so I guess I better follow my own advice and 2 wallet. I never 2 wall that bad boy on C7. Score matters. The Dryad's good for all Chaos tiers there, Hunter. Sparkle Party's really useful in Chaos 5 until you get used to Assassins there, Hunter. After you get used to the Assassins, it's you won't find yourself using it as frequently. Let's see, we got flyers here, huh? Let's see, let's go... Flyer lane there. I almost feel like I should put something here. You know what, I'll just keep an eye on them. Now, if I lose to flyer lanes on that objective, you guys can all say I told you so. But instead, I'm just going to go for it right here. Going to put one right there and just hope that it gets the job done. Now over here, I'm gonna put one like that for flyers and hope it doesn't get owned. It's a little bit too far to the left, or to the right. Thanks for subscribing there, Ace of Spades, Ben Cofield. I do appreciate it. Let's go like that, maybe. Yeah, it's not too bad. Make a guide on the druid. Oh, my World of Warcraft days are long gone there, man. Let's see. I got what? I got a bunch of DU left. Yeah, I think this is going to wreck it. They just drop their exotic from the mobs. Other than what drops on the map and what you pick out from the chest, there's no way to get more. It's not like the original game where you could just pop your genie on and just go ham with the mana, you know. So there's just a set amount. Deadly Strike shard there. Hero. Let's see here. Yeah, it's not terrible. Let's see. Let's just flame it up straight across now. We got no cyborgs to worry about, so I don't need to be too creative here. Let's go like that, and that leaves me 190 left. So that's 6 flame auras right here. In fact, we could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go 5 there and 6 over here. Yeah, it's more about your walls than your ascension there, Ben. Let's see. I barely got time to play for myself there, so nah, I won't be able to help you, sadly. Sorry, man. Yeah, lockboxes are all cosmetic. Yep, that's it there. Phoenix, just Chaos 2 and Chaos 5. Chaos 5, they're not as bad. Chaos 2, I mean, that's their introduction map. So there's more of them in Chaos 2 than anywhere else. I mean, they're still in Chaos 5, don't get me wrong. But they're not as overbearing in Chaos 5 as they are on Chaos 2. Chaos 2, there's just a ton of them every wave. Yeah, I personally, I mean, unless you just really, really like the skin stuff, I personally don't, I really don't unlock lockboxes, to be honest with you. But, I mean, some people love that sort of thing. And if you do, there's nothing wrong with that. Just I personally have, I like getting the different skins. But as far as unlocking all the lockboxes to accessorize, I usually don't bother, to be honest. Oh, that was my fault. I drew him out there. Let's see. Ain't good enough. Another poison dart tower down. Ooh, it was that one right there. Ooh. Die already, would you? Woo. Got lucky. A little luck goes a long way, you know? Alright, so that was a bad idea. Let me throw it down here instead. Every week there, Hazard, take a look at my channel. Every week for the last 2 to 3 years, I've done matches with subscribers. Let's see. Let's go like that, I think. I'll throw a little love on there, too. And we better get this one upgraded as well. And then, to be honest with you, all I'm really worried about... I haven't done this map yet. It's my first time on the Xbox. Let's see. Another 400. This lane's getting pushed pretty hard. I better just throw some ups in here. Get this lane all juicy. It's without a doubt easier with one player there, Michael. There's lots of face cam stuff on my channel there, HPL. I don't do it very often because I'm lazy. And once you start using a green screen, you really can't go without a green screen. Everything else just looks crappy to you once you start using one. And my green screen is not a permanent fixture. I got to take it down and put it up every time I use it. So it's very infrequent. Yep, poison dart towers and cannonballs with stun is what I'm going to be using when I get to C5 there, Aaron. That is the winning combo for Chaos 5, no doubt about it. Woo! Wall's getting chewed up. Uh-oh. That one's even lower. Let me see if I can't mana bomb these flyers. Oh, shit. Oh, man. If I could change one thing about the game, what would it be? Well, I really want some sort of endless mode. I know it's going to be added in, but I want it... Oh, crap. Wasted 100 mana. I know it's going to be added in, but I want it now. Man, all them flyers. Man, guess I better not ignore Tuskar, though. That one flyer should get owned, right? Ooh, Tuskar's putting a little work in on my wall there. Flamethrowers are actually how I cleared Chaos 5 the first time. The thing with cannons is not their power, it's the stun. Ah. Oh, you know that'll be happening there, Cookie. There's no doubt about it. There will be some serious endless streaming. I love that game mode in every game. You know, in Orcs Must Die 2, I absolutely loved it. In DD2, the Onslaught mode, I loved it. It just wasn't super rewarding, the old Onslaught mode, so that's why they pulled it out to rework it. Saturated strikes. You mean drenching strikes is in the campaign, or in the campaign or Chaos 1, one of the two. Assuming that's the one you're talking about. Let's see. More upgrades. One more. Alright, so these walls are good. I think we're good. It's going to be a flyer thing. I don't think it's going to be like that, Cookie Binger. I mean, they basically set the precedence with the weapons. I think weapons are always going to be an incursion thing. That's just my personal opinion. But I don't know, who knows? Flamewires and Weapon Mans are both really powerful there, Hazard. Adam, what's up? I don't think the Terraria weapons are any better than any other weapon. They're fun. And that's what it's all about, right? But they're not any more powerful than any other weapon in the game. Trendy does know. No, not yet, Adam. Hopefully soon, but not yet. Hopefully the Xbox doesn't have to wait so long on it. I had always heard that the Sony approval process and certification process was longer than the Xbox, but apparently not. Trendy's saying that the Xbox certification process is way longer. See if we can't get those flyers beat up a little. Good DPS for C2. I always use range DPS. But that's just my playstyle. Use whatever you like the most. Or are we talking about the actual numbers? Nah, there's no dates on anything there, Joseph. Let's see what we got there. Seeing that one actually, I think, is a little bit higher than that other one even. Let me look. So basically, this is what you do there, guys. Every time you get what you think might be a better piece, you compare it and see if it is. See, yep, that is indeed a better piece than that orb. However, it could potentially be a better piece than this totem as well. I think I'll put it in that totem slot. Just because I'm not positive. It's hard to tell with orbs because they have different numbers than the other relics. Anyway, every time you get an item that's got slightly higher numbers on it, equip it on your dummy hero, or whatever hero you're trying to get all the loot based from. And then, it's a grind. There's nothing quick about it. You're not going to do one map and instantly get better loot. But after you do 10 maps and you get those small upgrades of 10 or 20 or whatever each time, then you're going to end up seeing better stuff. But, I mean, it's a grind. There's no doubt about it. There is no magic trick, though, to the loot, sadly, other than just looking at the stats. They do if they're equipped Tree Rover. They don't if they're not. But I'm trying to up the overall power. So I'm trying to equip the best relics that I have. Now, if all you have is crappy relics, then you don't want to equip them, because they'll hurt you more than help you. But if you do have quality relics, like those are good relics, they're just the wrong stats. Woo. Where's that siege roller? Oh man, he's right here. This wall's getting chewed apart. 79 bads left. I might be able to tough it out here and get these walls repaired. Let's see. Oh my gosh. This is just ugly. 11 mobs left. Basically all I gotta do is deal with the siege roller. I don't think Tuskar will be an issue. We will see. Ah, crap. Not enough juice for a mana bomb. Yeah, you put all the higher stat stuff on your dummy. Like, personally, I'm using the Apprentice. I've got no gear on any of the other heroes except in the relic slot if it's a hero that I'm using. Like, I'm using the Flame Aris, so I've got a relic, of course, on the Flame Aris spot for the monk. Oh, yeah. We're gonna make it after all. I got a little nervous there at the end there. Oh, bad aim. Bad placement of the mana bomb. I personally don't buy that stuff from the merchant there, the New Dream. I know a lot of people have. It's definitely low-level stuff. So, I mean, it's just really expensive for what it is. What do we got? See, and now we've got even a slightly higher orb. You see what I'm saying? Each wave, we're getting better stuff. So I need to make sure I'm using that stuff. Let's see. Let's put that one. Let's put that one 54, 53. Let's put that one right there. Now with the orbs, like I said, it's hard to tell, but you can look at the substats. The main stat for an orb doesn't cap as high as a medallion marker totem. I actually got a Bastille Master Incursion video that's going to be uploaded to the channel within the next probably 7 or 8 hours. That might help you out there. Now that's for the Incursion. The Incursion's wildly different than the regular map. Alright, not going to bother with the ups. I don't think I need it, to be honest with you. Where's Slickelion at? Oop, he's right here, punching me in the head. Ugh. And here I said I don't need the ups. I guess that was not necessarily the case. Luckily, he's derping and walking back and forth. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What do we got here? See, now, where did you come from, old Lady Orc? Woo! Oh, man, this is not good. Yeah, this is over. Man, my first loss of the night. Well, I really need to go, too, but on the same note, I can't go out on a loss, you know? Oh, man, this is bad. Oh, jeez. Come on and just die, would you? Everything just die. Oh, my gosh. Not me, everything else. Yeah, it's over now. Lady Orc's up in my business. Yeah, explosive guards are great shard. Play the full Ben Dragalex. Thank you very much for subscribing. Alright, like I said, I really do not have time for this. However, I don't like ending a stream on a loss, so I'll try to do one more here. Well, I was doing YouTube long before I started playing DD2 there, Turtle-tastic. Orcs Must Die got me into YouTube. That changes the game there, the maps, and since I can't even complete maps solo, I certainly can't be carrying anybody else. I don't have the power. Every person that comes in to the map raises the mob health by 25%. So if one person comes in, it's 25% higher. 2 people come in, it's 50% higher. 3 people come in, it's 75% higher. So, in my opinion, the easiest way is always solo. And since I can't even complete the map solo, I certainly can't, I can't have you joining me. Sorry. Let's see here. Now, I hope I don't lose this one. If I lose this one, I'm just going to have to go. As I was shooting for 60 minutes here tonight for the stream, but I just... You know, it's easy to get carried away when you're playing a game you love. Oh, I lose at least one match every stream there, Michael. That's nothing new. Can't win them all, you know? Whoops. Let's see. Let's come way back with it. Let's go... Actually, let's go way back with it. That's too far. Let's go right here. And I don't like the way these guys have been running around around me, but I am going to do a little dirty trick. Here's my dirty trick. This is a siege roller lane. Siege rollers spawn in this lane quite frequently on this map. And if you put one wall slightly ahead of the other one, the siege roller will stop and grind on this wall, and then it'll go to this wall. However, mobs still can't make it through there. Anyway, there it is. Dirty little tricks. The dirty little tricks. Oh, yeah. Did I not put a poison dart tower over here yet? Guess not. Let's see. Something like that is terrible, but I always like to double it anyway. So let me just throw another one right there. Let's see. And then we got flyers. Flyers. Flyers will be an issue. Nice there, Nick. Grats. Yeah, if I actually played, I'd be on C7 for sure. But I just don't get enough time. You know, not enough time to play. So no Chaos 7 for me yet. Let's see. What now? I've actually done this map before, I think. On Chaos 4 here. I'm not positive. Let's see. I didn't put nothing up there, did I? No. Now this poison dart tower is just dying to get wrecked, but I'm going to put it right here anyway. Kind of like that. And then I'm going to put one over here that's going to be a little bit more flyer focused. Exclamation PDT in chat will give you a link to all the viable poison dart tower builds there, Dominic. Alright, so I got 530 left. That's 15, 16, 17 flame auras. 1, 2, 3, and there's 4 lanes. So that's 4 per lane. In 1 lane, I get another one. I get a bonus. Let's see. Let's just go like that. Tempted to use the bonus one here, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna use it down here because I really want to ignore this lane. So I'm gonna go 5 of them here. Yeah, the EV2 is one of the hardest weapon grinds in the game there, Thin John. There's a lot of shot types that have the possibility of dropping. I always have a hard time. I'm still using an old McManus projector on my PC account on the EV. Alright, I'm thinking I might have to watch this side. Looks a little sketchy. Yeah, boosted blockade can be very helpful, but the problem is just the boost star costs 40 DU. And is it worth giving your blockades a little bit more health for the cost of 40 DU per lane? In my opinion, I always prefer to take more damaging towers instead and try to kill more mobs before they get to the wall. But it's just a matter of playstyle too. Grats there, Paz. Grats. What's that flyer doing? Ooh, flyer getting uppity on my poison dart tower? That ain't right. Well, you gotta be that way. There we go. The higher chaos tier you get to, the more experience you get. So the best way to farm Ascension is to progress. As long as you play the game and move your way up through the chaos tiers, you get more and more experience each time. So that is without a doubt the best way. So like me doing these Chaos 4 runs, I'm getting like twice as much, if not a little bit more than what you would get at Chaos 1. So it's definitely all about progression. I mean, as it should be. Every game's like that. The harder material should give you the more experience, you know? I hope so, the Mets. You never know, though. Failure is always an option. Yeah, just switch your build there, buddy. Quit using ground defenses, and C2 will be a lot easier for you. There's same thing there. There's a video on my channel about it. I encourage you all to, I don't have a command for it, but right on the main page of my channel, I've got a tutorials and guides playlist that has some very, very valuable information in it that will help all of you out by looking at, you know, don't watch every one. There's quite a few of them, but look through the titles, you know, and see which one might apply to you. Thanks for subscribing there, Eden. Nah, Ben, on the forest biome, it's a rare. It's a has a chance to be there every map, but definitely not a guarantee. Which poison dart tower was that? I expected it to be one of these, but it's not. Oh wow, it's the one over here. Yeah, that's actually what I normally do, Hazard, is put a pair of boots with speed on it. I mean, it's, you know, I talk all the time about what the best shards in the game are. Speed in the boots is required. Now, what the heck? It wasn't that one. Oh, it was this one. I see now. You know, I guess I better kill this siege roller. Anyway, we'll see my dirty little trick in action here. See if it works. Or if I need to move that second wall back a little further. But ideally, it's going to have to burn through both of those walls. It's going to go through the first one and then the second one. Actually, I'm not even going to allow it to go through the first one, though. I'm going to try to do the right thing and keep my wall repaired. And 30 seconds on Drago. You two take too long, Drago. Alright, so let's look at the second wall. Take any damage? I think that may have been incidental damage. I didn't look at it prior. But I don't think this second wall took any damage. So the siege roller would have to fully kill this one and then move to that one. Construction for the win there, Michael. You know it. Well, I mean, that's the most important thing there, Sir Erix, is just have fun, man. You know, I'm a very firm believer in that. If you're, I mean, the reason I've logged so many thousands of hours in Dungeon Defenders 2 is because I just absolutely love the game. I have a blast playing it. Never gets old to me. Alright, now let's see. What all did I lose? Good over here. Let me check this wall, though. I don't want that wall just randomly going down on me while I'm not paying attention here. Forest biome was part of the Terraria crossover there, Ben. Dungeon Defenders 2 and in Terraria did a crossover December of 2016. And that's where that map came from. It's the same one again, huh? Or did I never replace it? I don't think I replaced it. I may have. You guys remember? I'm not sure if I replaced it or not. Not enough juice for an upgrade, huh? You go into the pet trainer there, Nick, in the tavern or in town, and there will be an evolve button, and it will show you the requirements for it. You'll need some items from those little pet boxes, and then of course be at the proper level and affection and power. Man, I got 2 PDTs going down on those flyers, and I'm still losing them. That's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. You're best not to use them until you fully understand everything about the game there, Bryce, but using EV2's defenses in Chaos 2 is kind of nerfing yourself a little, to be honest with you. More flyers, more flyers. Gonna get owned here if I'm not careful. Health getting a little bit low. Man, that's crazy that these PDTs are not getting the job done on those flyers. Come on, Gribbs. Let's see what you got. Gribbs has got nothing. Yeah, the Bow Blaster is just a rare world drop. It has a chance of dropping on any Trials map. It's very, very rare, though. Increase your chances of dropping by playing actively on the Huntress, but it's still really, really rare. It's part of that whole galactic thing, just like this costumes here. That was introduced in the game the same time this costume was. Yeah, nothing wrong with that there, Sir Eric's. Play how you like to play, you know? That's the beauty of it, is you got the option to play however you want. The curse lowers the damage output of your towers. It lowers the defense power by a significant amount. It doesn't affect crit, though. So if you're using a heavy crit tower or defense, then the crit will still be the same amount of damage, but the regular hit will be a lot lower. Alright, good enough. Yep, that's the best way there, SpongeBob. Just play the Trials. Yeah, that was some serious luck there, the low views. No doubt about it. Incursions are for specific weapons. It's a way for you to target farm a specific item, and it's how you unlock the weapons in town. So you never have to do incursions unless you want to. Everything, all the best gold, the best experience for Ascension, all the drops in the game except those few incursion items, all drop in the Trials. So the Trials is where it's at, for the most part. $450, I think it is the cap. There, the real SpongeBob. I believe that's the highest one. Speaking of, didn't look at my dailies here. What do we got? 2 ruins maps, 2 castle maps. I think I'm just going to keep those, even though they're low at 300. They're not the lowest, and I got really, really bad luck with re-rolling dailies. I always get the 225s. Here, I'll show you guys. I'll do one, just for fun. Let's see, which one do I want to do? Actually, let's do this one, because none of those maps are in Chaos 5, and I'll be making the jump to Chaos 5 soon. So let's re-roll. Oh, I got a 450. That is a rarity. I guess I should live on the edge more often, huh? There's no max on Ascension there, Hero. Alright, Turtle-tastic. Well, enjoy. This will be the last map for sure. Like I said, I was trying to keep it to a 60-minute stream tonight, and now here I'm coming up on 2 hours. So, I mean, I'm glad I got to spend a little more time chatting with you guys, but I have got work to do, and I am not getting it done. In fact, just that extra hour right there eliminates an hour of tutorials and guides that I could be recording tonight. So yeah, I gotta get to work. Back to the no sleep for Juice for a couple of weeks probably. What's going on there, Andre? Yeah, you gotta grind it out there, Mr. Lammy. Just equip all the little upgrades for, you know, a dozen matches, 15 matches, whatever. And then you'll start seeing better stuff. It's how it works. It's a free-to-grind game. You know, as a lot of free-to-play games are, it's definitely grind-based. Thanks for subscribing there, Elijah, Eden. I think I missed you guys. And then Frank Peters, I do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. East Gate Lock under attack. I don't care. It's wave 5. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Slakelion. We got no roller, so it should be easy mode. Well, Malthius can be just as tricky as the rollers, actually. Here's a legendary. It's actually, it varies by hero there, Silence. There's no set cap for any of the heroes. I'm already way over the cap on my gun witch on my main account. That's a pretty nice piece. Woohoo! Look at that one. Very, very nice. Actually, when you look at just the armor is nice. The rest of it is not that good. That's unfortunate. Ability power is actually lower. It's got hero health on it. And the hero crit damage is slightly higher. I'll probably end up using it anyway just for the hero health because I need more hero health. There's no doubt about it. See, and a blue box. Figures. What are you going to do? Alright guys, that is going to do it for tonight. I do appreciate everybody swinging by. You all the best. 5140. 5095. About the same flavor on the blue relics, it looks like. Any ridiculously high numbers on these? No. Alright guys, anyway, like I said, thank you again very, very much. I do appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I plan on streaming in the middle of the afternoon. Unless something comes up, I plan on doing another short stream then. And then, of course, tomorrow night, or actually tonight now, tomorrow has arrived. It's 1 in the morning. Thanks for subscribing there, Fluffy Nut, SpongeBob. Anyway, in what, 22 hours? 22 hours the giveaway ends. So if you're not entered in the giveaway, make sure you head on over to that video and leave a comment is how you have to enter, and you do have to be subscribed to the channel. But anyway, guys, that will do it for now. I really, really do appreciate it. So thank you all so much. I'm just absolutely amazed at all the support everyone's given me. Ever since DD2 released, it's just been absolutely incredible. So thank you all once again, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.